The nagging issues confronting Nigeria today would have been solved and permanently resolved if the Aburi Accord was implemented after the agreement between the entire regions of the country, Nigeria, to adopt the Aburi Accord. But unfortunately, something went underneath that distorted that plan. And today, Nigerians are now calling for the same restructuring that was captured in that Aburi Accord and regional control. What could have led to the distortion that people deceived or cajoled Gowon to accept the abolishment of the Aburi Accord, which contains a very important document that would have solved the problem of Nigeria once and for all.
Yeah, the problem of Nigeria would have been solved before now, even before Nigeria civil war. There wouldn't have been civil war for the first time. There wouldn't have been civil war. The Abuli meeting, Abuli Ghana meeting, they had with Gowon and Ojuku and the other Nigerians, prominent Nigerians. They had meeting. Uh, uh, I also have accepted the restoration, the way they call restoration today, confederation. Then Igbos have accepted it. I also have accepted it. They have endorsed everything. They signed. They celebrated it. They had party. But they came back here like this, unfortunately. A Yoruba man, AWOLOWO by name, countered that, said there should not be restructuring, that there will be nothing like that. So I'm even surprised today. The Yorubas are coming up today and say, restructure Nigeria now, restructure Nigeria now. I think, I don't think it's right. I don't think they are right because Nigeria would have been restructured before, there wouldn't have been civil war. So, and Obasanjo said that Nigeria civil war ended because, in the sense that Biafra will not exist again and there will be no restructuring. So, if anybody is talking about restructuring or Biafra, is inviting another civil war. So, it's Yoruba that betrayed Nigeria in that aspect.
That's Awolowo precisely. But that is quite unfortunate. Ever since Nigeria have not recovered her feet, just like what is happening in security, the military base evacuated in Niger State, and the masses are running. There wouldn't have been such experience if the Aburi Accord was implemented. Then, is there any intention by the government of the day to go back to that Aburi Accord as a way of providing lasting solution to the evil befalling Nigeria?
You cannot eat your cake and have it back. You cannot eat your cake and have it back. You said that there will be no restructuring. There will be no regional government. And today, you are the one that is agitating. Now, the military have removed their base from Niger State. And the citizens, the villagers, are running away with soldiers because they know the calamity that will come over them. Everybody is saying state police, state police, state police. When you say state police, you are talking about restructuring because that is where it lies, state police. So at this point, I think they have got it wrong from the beginning. Nigeria have to come back to a round table and they discuss about the unity of Nigeria and also how to run the country so that there will be no all these negative stories from all sides.
So the point of rallying round is to discuss the unity, the continuity of the Nigerian state. But to Biafrans agitators, they said no longer opportunity for dialogue. They have made up their mind and they are going on with their states, independent state of Biafra, which is coming up the restoration declaration on December 2nd, 2024. So what can you say under these circumstances that the Igbos or regions of the Biafra that agreed in that Aburi Accord is saying no longer opportunity for dialogue with Nigeria?
Of course, you will not blame my Eastern brothers. You won't blame them because they are heavily marginalized. You can witness during Nigerian federal election, general election. So what happened is that even if Igbo man win 99.9% of Nigerian vote, they will never allow Igbo man to rule Nigeria. You can. It is obvious the marginalization is too much. So you won't blame them for agitating for the Federal Republic of Biafra. So it's only when you come to the same round table I'm talking about and call and ask, what? Okay, how can we run Nigeria? Then these people will say that it will be a rotational government. It will not be one-sided, Yoruba and the Hausa, Yoruba and the Hausa. The other time they say Jonathan. Jonathan is not an Igbo man. He's not an Igbo man, and he will never be an Igbo man. Yeah. So at this point like this, the marginalization allows so many things to creep in into Nigeria. The one they call agitation. I'm also hearing from Sunday Igboho and the other Yoruba elite saying that Yorubas are not willing to go. Yes, it's so outside is indirectly willing to go. Igbos are willing to go, but Yorubas are not willing to go because they are benefiting from the unity of the nation. I don't know why they are afraid of being independent. If Nigeria is independent, have a commercial city like Lagos and the port that can generate money revenue, which they can use to develop a country. I wonder why they are afraid of that. This one that they are shouting, the main elite, the Yoruba elite, cannot endorse that. Or do the one nation. They don't want to hear that. The other day, I think a fella said they don't know about what this one was talking about. Akin Toye and the Iboho. They don't know what they are. They deny them. It's not their brothers. Can you imagine? So with all this, the situation of the country has to be, I think, discussed on how to run the country so that everybody will not feel cheated. Thank you.
Thank you so much. From the popular opinions, I don't think there could be such opportunity again. Opportunity lost as it stands is lost forever. Well, let's leave it to chances and see how that goes. Thank you, esteemed fans, and thank you, comrade, for your wonderful submission.
You're welcome, brother. But one thing I want to drop before I leave is that in the United States of America, they say that a black man is not made for White House. A black man will not rule America. But a day came when they need a black man. Obama came up because they were crying and crying and crying. The economy were deteriorating. In fact, the dollar was depreciating, and they were looking for solution until they invited Obama. That's why. And that same thing will happen in Nigeria. They will need Igbo man one day to solve the problem of Nigeria because it's only them that can solve the problem. It's only them that can solve the problem.
Only Igbo man can solve the problem. How do you, only Igbo man can solve the problem of Nigeria. How do you mean, sir?
Yes, they are in. If you talk of intellectual, they have it. Gone are those days they say Igbo man is not going to school. They are everywhere in the world. They are manufacturing so many things in the world. Even the American economy, they are holding it. Okonji-Iweala left this place now. They offer him a better position, and she's handling it well. Nobody has complained that she's not doing well. So when you bring such people into the country like this, don't you think they will move Nigeria forward? There are so many of them, you don't know their names. They are existing. So they need to invite those guys. Let them come and handle the economy of this nation. Then they come and handle Nigeria. And Nigeria will move forward. That's the only way.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, brother.
But those people, most of them believe now in the Biafran struggle as the lasting solution to the myriad of problems bedeviling Nigerian states. Being that an Igbo man has been denied the opportunity several times to become the president of Nigeria. However, of course, disintegration possibly becomes a viable alternative. Esteemed fans, thank you once again for watching us. Please kindly hit the like buttons. Once again, thank you so much for being here in today's analysis.
You're welcome, brother. You're welcome. Brother, I want to drop another thing. People abroad are fed up of coming back to Nigeria. All my neighbors within our area, they have the next one they say you don't japa, carry all the family and this thing and they run away. Some run to Canada, some run to America, some run to UK and different other parts of the world. It's how to run a country when they say they cannot afford for their living in it every day. People are running away. People are running away on daily basis. If you go to the airport now, 90% of people that are leaving the airport are not coming back. Simply because you are afraid of Igbo dominance. Allow them to rule. They will handle the nation well. Thank you very much.